Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Leo. Leo today. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. This is Leo in all placements, by the way. I'm going to get some prosperity dust on the table. And I need to get my notes. I always need my little reminders. Okay. So, what am I doing? I'm going to start with a couple of angel cards. Celebration. Excellent. This angel is doing a John Travolta Saturday Night Fever kind of thing. And commitment. This angel is sitting at a table, writing something with a quill. Celebration and commitment. Celebrating a commitment. It definitely kind of speaks to, possibly could be some kind of marriage. Makes me think of, the wedding, the reception, the party, the engagement, whatever. There's something, there could be something around that. It could also be you celebrating a new idea, something that you I realize my everything's weird. Like something that you want to write down, like maybe a book, maybe you've written a book, or you have a new idea of something that you want to write, or that you want to do, something you want to commit to in some way that's interesting, that it's got your brain kind of firing on all cylinders, and you're just like, feeling very excited. The celebration, though, it's more than that, because maybe it's that you're having some kind of epiphany, or you finally come to some understanding about something that you're like, oh yeah, I've been waiting for this moment, for this aha moment. Let's see, let's go to Wisdom of the Oracle. Drink some water. Imagine, number 20. The Tribe in reverse, number 8. TikTok in reverse, 30. Okay, so this Imagine card, you're using your imagination. You might have vision boards. You might be spending time visioning, or really getting into something is very exciting to you. Thing is, there are people around you who may not agree, who may not be quite as excited as you, who, I don't know, naysayers. Like it can be any kind of, anywhere on the spectrum of no. no, whatever you're imagining, whatever you're thinking, whatever you want to do that you're so excited about, no. And you feel like it's almost like you want to prove them wrong, or you want to be like, no, let me show you, let me hurry up and make this happen. Turn fantasy into reality. And I think that's a part of the message, is that it's not about what other people think. Let them. I'm going to be saying this a lot. I love this, the Mel Robbins thing. Let them. It's like people are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to think what they're going to think. They're going to say what they're going to say. And you can just say, okay, that's where you're at. Fine. It's not up to me to prove to you what I want, that what I want is valid. And so there's something about letting yourself go on the journey and not worry too much about when it's going to happen, when this idea is going to come to fruition. It will happen when it happens. You have things to learn, you have things to do, you have things to write. Possibly the best thing to do is to just, as much as you can, keep what you're doing to yourself. You may have certain people that you can talk to about this, that you can share in the revelry, the joy, it's like, oh, I have this great idea. And there's, people who are like, oh, I'm very excited to see what happens, but this is all about divine timing and trusting in divine timing. Because right now you're feeling like you need to hurry up. And like, if you don't jump on the bandwagon, if you don't make something happen, that it's going to pass you by, or somehow like people are going to, I don't know what they're going to, you think they're going to do, in terms of, in relation to this idea, this, I don't want to even call it a fantasy, because it's more than that. It's something that it's come to you. It's an inspiration. It's come to you from the divine, from the universe. And it's lit you up, or it's lighting you up. And spirit, the universe wants you to trust that. So, where are we going with this? Let's see. Okay, so what's the challenge here besides people saying no? I'm going with the heart's hidden secrets. I suspect there's more to this. It could even be your own feelings of incredulity. I don't think I said that quite right, but feeling incredulous about something, feeling like, I can't make this happen, or who am I, or I don't know, something. Let's see. We've got ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and good time. Yes, you're very excited. You're very excited about this. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Lands with the tribe in reverse. You're dealing, I wonder if this is something that you have, I don't know, maybe with a group of people, or a partner of some kind. You're like, oh, I have this great idea, and they are like trying to sabotage you, or they're trying to take the idea and claim it as their own. If this is like some kind of invention, get that thing patented now. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected. Yeah, whoever this is that you're dealing with, who is being deceptive, who is saying no, who is smiling to your face, stabbing you in the back. Like, I don't know. There's something here that is, there's something that's very off. Very, very off about this. And it's causing you this emotional storm. And so it kind of feels like you just want to hurry up and make something happen, so it can like erase, or you can move on, or something. Let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see. Put those back. I wonder if I can get a little bit more about what this idea is about. I want this one. Tarot of Mystical Moments. What is this? What is this idea you're having? What does it have to do with? This vision. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Hang on. Eight of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Huh. What? Okay, hang on. Let me get a... Yeah, what is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Eight of Pentacles. Something you're working on. I can read Knight of Pentacles in two ways. It's either stopping, like not moving at all, or it's going very fast. What is this Eight of Cups in reverse? Knight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands. And then this King of Pentacles in reverse. We've got Three of Cups. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody here who is, okay, this feels like some kind of collaboration, and you're dealing with somebody who is not reliable. And they may have left and they've come back. The Knight of Wands is the guy who's here for a good time, not a long time. This is very it's a very unstable energy. It's very unreliable. And this Queen of Wands here, I feel like you're this Queen of Wands. You're looking good. You're very like powerful and strong and dynamic, and yeah, you're like you've got things going on, right? And this Knight of Wands is coming back around. They might have walked away, but now they're coming back. Here you are working, you're solo, you're working on your thing. You're like, yeah, I mean, I asked what this is about. Maybe this is telling me just the situation around what you're doing, because, you know, either you've been working on something and you found yourself at a standstill, or you're like double time. You're going for it. You're really like putting your all into something here. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you were working really hard on something and it stopped. It didn't work out because you're dealing with somebody who is not working with you. They have their own ideas. This is the player. This is the person who is like I said, unreliable and deceptive, dishonest, something weird is happening here. And Three of Cups, it's like this person has come back in and you want to believe them, but you don't. Because you recognize, I mean, this could even be another character. I don't what's happening? It's like, the way I'm seeing this is like, this person is like, they could be in your friend group. maybe they're like, let's, you know, if this is romantic, let's start dating, let's have a good time. Things seem really good, but it turns out this person just wants to ride your coattails. Maybe they are just really focused on the material aspect of whatever it is you're doing. They want your money, they want your resources, or this person is actually they're not doing well. They've incurred don't know where that word came from. They've experienced a major loss, like financial. Maybe they're pretending to be more solid and settled than they are. And this is really affecting you. Like a lot. It's causing you to feel, I mean, it could be that this person is very unstable and they're coming in with all these crazy emotions and turmoil, and you know, you've been doing really well for yourself, but whatever this is that you've worked on together, it has stopped. It has stopped. We have a stagnant energy here. But then this person is like telling you stories about how they've figured something out. They're I don't know, like bringing in a new idea, but it really doesn't hold any water. It's like they're telling you stories that are just not based in reality. And it really has to do with like them wanting to like right their own right their own wrong, create abundance for themselves. They don't necessarily care about what happens to you. They just want you to help them turn things around. So, what's hidden that you don't see, or what's hidden? What's coming? What is out of your view at the moment? The true source of power. Divine will, integrity, power versus force. Number 18. This came out in reverse. Oh, we got the little dragon coming out of the head here. And then we've got this and that are true. Open-mindedness, perspective, nuance, and complexity. 35. That came out in reverse as well. Surrender to the change. The art of allowing, resilience, adaptability. 24. Let me just read. When something, someone, or an experience is withheld from us, we don't always know how to take no for an answer. Ambition can take over, and we push against the closed door harder and harder to no avail. We think willpower alone can make the things arrive faster and in the exact form we wanted. I feel like this is related to this TikTok. So then this TikTok may not be you at all. This may be this person. This dishonest person who's trying to force something. It's seductive to think you can cajole and manipulate your way through the world, but in the end, even if you get what you wanted, you'll rarely be fulfilled. That is the essence of the Knight of Wands in reverse. Never fulfilled. Always looking for the next thing. Always looking to, yeah. You know, that's the grass is greener. The grass is always greener somewhere else, guy. So then this one, this and that are true. There's a compelling beauty when considering opposites. Instead of seeing one side as the other, see both in unity. yin and yang, up and down, day and night, each one part of the unified whole. Issues arise when you refuse to see the other as divine, as right, and as worthy, because you have no understanding of who or what they are. You might be afraid to look or too sure of yourself to be open to learning something new. Yeah, I feel like this person is like really up in their ego. They're not willing to look at your perspective. This is all about them. We've got a little bit of like some narcissistic tendencies here. It's very much about me, myself. Me and myself. Me, myself, and I. And either this person is going to go through some kind of change because they're bumping up against you. The thing about the Queen of Wands, especially the Queen of Wands upright, is a warrior. She knows how to handle herself. She knows how to stand in her power, and does. And is very clear about boundaries. She, unlike the Queen of Swords, who has been through difficulties, and that's how she's learned boundaries, the Queen of Wands is naturally comfortable with boundaries, knows where she stands. She's very confident. I feel like you have this natural confidence, and you may have been taken by this person before, but you haven't let it make you bitter necessarily. You've learned your lesson, and you're like, I know who I am, and I am going to proudly show this to the world. And yet proudly. There's definitely a feeling of pride, like good pride, like I'm happy with who I am. And so you've become adaptable. You've become resilient because of what you've gone through. And now, because this person is a knight, you're a queen, you're kind of standing in your power. And so I feel like they're bumping up against you being like, what? Okay, you have this idea. What is that? And then as soon as something is weird, you're like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't align. That doesn't go along with what I know to be true. Because you've already put in a lot of work on something, and it fell short. It stopped. This person, they left, and now they're back, and you're like, yeah, I don't know about you. But there's some reason, there's something that's compelling about them. There's someone that you once cared about, maybe still care about. And so this person may have no choice but to concede to you and adapt, or go away. I mean, I feel like you're kind of at this point where you're like, they're not at your level. So I'm curious. I've been talking about it, but let me go with the light seers. I want to see how you see yourself. I mean, you're standing here as this Queen of Wands, very confident, but I mean, that doesn't always align with how you see yourself. Let's see how you see yourself in relation to this person. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Tower in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Wait. Wait, don't put that away just yet. This Tower in reverse, what's this about? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. See, you, I think the way you feel, the way you see yourself in relation to this person is that they have, there have been too many things. The straw that broke the camel's back. That like you're angry. You have words for this person. You're coming across as very composed and very confident. But the way that you feel you are interacting is very harsh and intense. You might have more than once given this person an earful. Like it's like if this person is kind of showing narcissistic tendencies, you are giving that back to them. You're like, oh, is that how you're going to be? Okay, let me reflect that back to you. I'll show you what that is like. You're like, all right, I'll be a narcissist too. Not that you are, but you're like, you're doing something, because here you're like, I'm not working on this anymore. This relationship, this project, this thing that we were doing together, it's over. It stopped because you walked away. And thing is that you may feel a fear of change, or you may feel like letting this person back in could cause a major tower moment, and you're like, I'm not going to let that happen because I have clarity. You're very clear about your choices, your options, what you want to do. You have no confusion about where you stand in regards to this person. Even if you still have feelings of like, oh, I still care about you, you have very strong boundaries, and you are not afraid to tell this person like, what's up. I just had a deja vu there. Okay, so where are we at? Well, let's look at what you want. I'll go with the Neoteric Feminine deck. What is it that you want from here? From your life, from this situation? I mean, I kind of already asked this, but what do you want? The Empress in reverse. That is, I haven't been calling out signs. Taurus, Libra, for me as a reader, Virgo. King of Pentacles upright. Queen of Cups. What is this Empress in reverse? Five of Wands in reverse. It's like High Priestess in reverse. All these reversals. It's like you don't want to deal with anybody who is imbalanced. Unbalanced? Imbalanced. Anyway, not in balance. I feel like you maybe like interacting with this person, or somewhere in the past you had lost sight of you had kind of moved away from your intuition. Maybe secrets even are being exposed, or somehow you see things in a way you didn't before. I think you have been through it. I think that you lost your you might have felt like you lost your independence for a time, or that you were just highly dependent on this person. Like whatever you were working on here, you needed them. But then once they disappeared, you realized you had it all within you. You were just, I don't know, giving your power away, or you were made to believe that they had the key or something. And so now you're like, I want to have people on my side who are, I just got the word predictable, who do what they say what they mean what they say, do what they say what they do. This King of Pentacles, somebody who's very generous with their time and their resources, and they know how to get to the top, and they're very abundant. This which one of these is you? Oh, we got the Devil. Why do we get the Devil here? See, this is what you want. The Emperor in reverse. You want to, you feel like you want to move away. This person represents, again, with this kind of narcissistic type of energy. This person is very out of control. So I feel like they're hyper controlling. They are temptation for you potentially. And this feels like the opposite of what this is, because here's a couple of people that are very emotionally balanced, very caring, nurturing, generous, kind, all the things. Like it's a good match here. We have a king and a queen together, whereas here we've got the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. It could even be where, yeah, like you're shifting your perception of who you are and what you stand for. And you have a lot of love to give. She's offering her cup to this king, this Queen of Water. Can you see it? It's very, back here is better. And what's in her cup? A shell? Yeah, it's like a conch shell. A seahorse. And we've got the bowls here. This person could have a lot of Taurus placements in their chart, but you want connection. You want someone to offer you their cup of love, or you have all this love to offer someone else. That you could have somebody else that you are talking to now, or that you are spending time with, who is the opposite of this person. Showing up all materialistic and just wanting the things and the, stuff. Yeah. Because I think this relates to the celebration and commitment, this King of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. I feel like you have moved on from this person, and you still may be like, oh yeah, let's hang out, let's get coffee, let's, but you've got this person's number. You know what this person is all about. And you're like, You're very clear. You're not confused. You're not confused at all. And you have words. You have words for this person. have had. This is the potential outcome. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. You know what you want for your life. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. That you can have what you want. That you can make your dreams come true. Makes me think of the Hall & Oates song. Making my dream come true. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Yep. Yeah. You're coming to a place where you know what you want. You have a vision, and it may at a certain time felt impossible, but you are inspired, and you do not need this person to help you realize this dream. in fact, you have somebody else who is there to help support you and guide you and uplift you. Just get one more. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And I feel like it's possible that you're meeting someone who is able to help you kind of lay out a plan, right? A practical plan. You create the outline, you figure out the steps, and then you apply them. You one step at a time. That's how this guy got to where he's at. Well, technically that's a she, but you figure out, you get the vision, and then you create the steps and you take those steps. And it's a slow process, but that's okay. You've got, everything will happen in the right time. You're not running out of time if you feel that way. If somebody has made you think that, it's not true. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So whatever this is that you're doing, it is something that is new and different. And so it's going to require a lot of like innovation, which is something you bring to the table naturally, right? And you are excited. So use that excitement as your rocket fuel, and then create those steps to get where you want to go. So let me finish with a chakra card. Third eye chakra, Ajna. Soar like an eagle to find clarity. Things are not always as they seem. See the beauty and the gift in everything. Pay attention to the messages that are gifted to you in life and through your imagination. See? Imagine through your imagination. Yep. You're being given a gift from Spirit. Just, yeah, like I said, dare to dream and create a vision for your life. You are the creator of your own reality. There it is. And soar like an eagle to find clarity. That's exactly what you're doing. Things are not as they seem. Whoever this is that you were dealing with before, you're seeing very clearly that whatever they had to offer or said they had to offer, there doesn't hold water. There's no substance. And so you can now take that information and apply it to yourself and be your own guide. And this is going to also help you to be discerning and attract someone or other people in who have the ability to assist you in a positive way, in a way that is actually helpful and beneficial. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.